Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David. Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Golden State Warriors.
Joel Embiid.
Harris. Up and in on the layup. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here's Harden following the basket by Chris Paul.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Pass to Davis. Now Ayton. And Embiid pulls it down. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Strong handles by Anthony Davis. Put that guy on skates there.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now, here is Harden. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
You talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
It's Harden with the drive. Embiid, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix, trailing by 4. Booker with no one around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Green. To the inside. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
But whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. They just have to rely on their offense a little bit. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like. I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. We're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The team being honest about its approach. So, Greg, it's offense first.
Well, you can't put everything in the game plan. You have to kind of pick and choose. For them, it's really about generating points.
Yeah, there's another side of the floor right here, so it can't be just about offense. Their defensive intensity has got to rise up.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Al Harden following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Here's the teardrop. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and finished off by McDaniel.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Now here is Davis. Nice move. And it's Davis with the jam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. That's 10 points for Anthony Davis. Embiid inside. And Davis sends it back.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Harden. Following the score by Phoenix. Down low. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The 76ers with another miss. Booker from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Booker's got 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Here's Milton. He averages about 5 points a game. Harris up top. Shot to stop the run. Hero. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
The 76ers with another miss. Left side, Davis. Shoots over McDaniel. And the Suns get it back. And here's Booker from the arc. The 3. Rebound by Harrell.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 10-point lead. Stolen. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harris with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's McDaniels. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. McDaniels got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. Davis gets a wide-open look. Back to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. It's Hart on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
The 76ers trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Garrett. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's Phoenix.
18. Ladies and gentlemen, your fellas,
and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Second shot opportunity, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shots. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success. Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball is going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. The shot's good from Paul.
Just such great form. Chris Paul so very efficient from that spot on the floor.
And it's Green missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's good for 2.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team could have the lead. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete... look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Maxey with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Suns. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Milton. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Ayton, the screen to the middle. And that one is off. Good D by Embiid. They kick it out to Green. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And the 76ers call time here. Here's Harden. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. Harden's got 7.
And this is Harden doing what he does best, finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Ayton gets double teamed. It's stolen by Green. Cuts off the pass. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. 9-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Suns leading by 7. Booker draws the double. Pass to Garrett. Now here's Booker. Beyond the arc. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Here is Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here is Harrell. On the wing, Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. Now, I'm sure he'll take the trade-off. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And the rejection by Harden. He's off on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. And he lays it straight in. Hartenstein's got his first basket of the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Working tirelessly on the stroke. Tobias Harris trying to find consistency with that shot.
Here's Booker driving the lane. And the dunk by Booker.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 8 points. Pass to Booker. .41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Right wing. Wide open look. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Here's Garrett. Kicks it out to Booker. Off target with his 3.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Pass to Harden. With 2 seconds left. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shot. So defensively, you have to prepare for both. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And that concludes the first half. Phoenix ahead, up 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Timeout call, the Suns. Davis with the ball for the Suns. 6-point lead. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
AD delivering on an all-star caliber performance here tonight.
Embiid. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And he makes both free throws. Phoenix leading by 9. Paul with the ball. Maxey covering. The 3 from Davis. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Maxey. And taken away by Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now Embiid, 12 points for him. Back to Maxey. Just 2 to shoot. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
76ers substitution.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Ayton. That one off the back iron and out.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Here's Harden. Pass to Green. And yes, it's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Suns leading by 9. Booker outside. Here's Ayton. And Embiid pulls it down.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Harden. It's tipped. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And Philadelphia making a change here. And the wide open shot from Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. Green inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And great, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Philadelphia, they have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Timeout called, the Suns. Suns leading by 9. And here's Davis for 3. That shot off the mark. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Pass to Harrell. Back to Milton. Now here's Harrell. Back to Milton. It's stolen by Davis. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Christopher. A new 14 for the Suns. Tries again. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Here's the break. Here's McDaniels. Can't connect from short range. Here's Garrett. It's Davis on the wing. Tries the spin move. Over Harrell. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Davis has got 17.
Well, Davis is sharp right now, firing from that spot on the floor.
Here's Hart. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Milton. The high post shot. And the jumper falls for him. He has 6.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Here's Garrett. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Garrett's got his second bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Milton's got 4 points this quarter.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Christopher. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Melton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Garrett. Outside for Davis. Launches it. And it's Melton with the rebound. Now here's Embiid. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Phoenix Suns. Ethan.
The 76ers, 62.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And the Suns all time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. A nice shot by Booker.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
Pass to Green. High post, Embiid. Over Ayton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's Ayton missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Embiid. The shot from the low post is good.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. And here is Harris. Harden. It's good on the putback.
And it doesn't take much to get Harden going. His confidence serves as a catalyst for him catching fire.
Here's Booker. Here he goes. No basket for the 7th time in 15 attempts this game. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for Draymond Green.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Down low. To tie it up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker left side. Kicks it out to Paul. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Count it.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Outside, Green. Out to Harris. Good D by Booker. It's stolen by Harris. Harden outside. Ripped away. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Green the screen. And here's Harden for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And the Suns call time. Suns leading by 3. Here's Paul. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
On the wing, Booker. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Paul. Harden with it. High post, Embiid. 6 to shoot. That shot off. Davis with some nice D. Suns leading by 3. To the middle. Harris on the double team. Outside, Davis. Kicks it out to Paul. For the 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Harden has a wide open look. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 3. Green with the ball. Chris Paul covering. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 3. 1:39 left here in the 4th quarter. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 3.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here is Harden. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
You know Harden always looks confident at the line, even in a clutch situation.
Harden hits them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 1-point game. Outside for Davis. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
Here's Melton. Pass to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Green, the screen. On the way, Harris. Shot clock at 6. They swipe it. Now here's Booker. Davis with it. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Harden outside. Down low. Embiid. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Ball is doubled. Booker outside. 4 on the clock. Count it!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 4. 12 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what's your take?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in. And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
So the Suns win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters.